Because that's how they control your emotions.
And it trigger you almost.
Yeah, it trigger your emotions. So you being controlled by some people that you never even seen before.
I got you. Newspeak from the Wikipedia says Newspeak, a programming language.
Right, a programming language. And they systematically set these different words up to play with your emotion. Like we say, bitch. Oh, you call her a bitch, but it's a female dog.
It's a dog that's
ass is a dog.
Right, a whining.
A whining dog.
Newspeak is a programming language and platform in the tradition of small talk.
See, they say we got small talk. They bust us down to nothing. But not us, because we waking up now.
Okay, so I have a question not about the language, but as far as this man right here. And like, okay, so in the Bible, you know, it says love thy neighbor, you know, people are our neighbors or whatever. And but you're saying like God neighbor, right? So what, like, I feel like it's contradictory.
Right.
So are we supposed to, you know, like, let me know,
Like, what's up with the church? Yeah, she gotta get the mean name.
First, you gotta get the understanding of what Christ was actually talking about and who he was talking about. If you look up the word enemies in the New Testament, it's ektras. It comes from the Greek word ektras, which only means those that are hostile towards you. So those that are actively hostile towards you. So who was actively hostile towards you? In that perspective, and what perspective Christ was talking about, and who was he talking about in the context in which he was speaking?
Which he was talking about our own people. That Israel, our own people is considered as our enemies. But he said, love thy neighbor, right? We gotta love our neighbor, which is only our brothers and sisters, because at that time, if we had an ancient map, you would see the 12 tribes of Israel together. Right. Those was our neighbors. Yeah. Like your neighbor would be, you know, your next door neighbor. Right. But back then, it was another Israelite woman or man. That's what it means by love thy neighbor. Now let's get what love means.
The Lord, the Lord knew that you blacks was gonna think them Jamaicans was different than y'all. He knew that you blacks, one was gonna get put against the Mexicans. Yeah. The Mexicans was going against the blacks. The blacks and the Mexicans gonna go against the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans was go against both of y'all. And the list go on. Then the North American Indian, all we say about them is, yeah, they on some reservation. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen that, but here go one right here. So that's why I love your neighbor, right? Because we don't love each other. These people don't love each other.
And now, okay, get that.
So we gotta love each other before we love somebody else.
Right.
So let me see you get all these people together and say they love each other. Nope.
I'm gonna try.
Right, because right, because we know the truth like us. Since we the priests, we know we have to love our people, all the blacks, the blacks, everybody. Because I used to walk around work like, man, fuck these Mexicans, man, they take these motherfuckers always talking that Mexican shit and all that. Right. Once I became a high priest with these brothers and I learned that them was my people, I took that out of my mind. I said, oh, they ignorant, they don't even know who we are. Exactly. So I can't walk around like, man, fuck these motherfucking Mexicans. So I used to be at work telling the blacks, like, what you say about cuz? They like, man, you taking up for these Mexicans? I said, yeah, nigga, them my people. And they like, what you mean? Then I go to the Mexicans like, yeah, man, you gotta watch this nigga. This nigga talking about he don't like y'all. And they like, looking like, why you taking up, man? Because they don't know we know this. So we responsible.
This is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High.
Yeah, I know you would. Go ahead, my man.
Because you said love, right? Now we're going to show you what love actually is according to the Bible. Because this goes back to New Speech. They say love, everybody's supposed to come together and be friends and join hands. It's like, that's not love. Go ahead. You ain't got it? 1 John 1 and 5. You say 1 and 5?
This 1 John. This 1 John 1 and 6. It said, and this is love.
Right, and this is love. Okay?
That we walk after his commandments.
Right, that we walk after his commandments. That's what love is. So when it say love thy neighbor, you got to follow after the law, statutes, commandments. Because the 10 commandments, we supposed to keep the 10 commandments. So it says, this is love, that we love the commandments and do the commandments. That's all it is. It's talking about following after the Bible. That's what love is. It's not a white man and a black man being best friends. That's not love.
So like this is the second epistle of John 1 verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that as ye have heard from the beginning.
Right, the beginning, the 10 commandments.
You should walk in it.
That's what the real love is, okay? It ain't the love that they teach out the churches. Because you ain't even supposed to be in those churches, according to the Bible.
This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 20.
I know not to say.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
But get that.
They stay hello enough with.
Right, get
Knock
that
that
Acts
out.
7 play, just that one.
Go ahead.
1 John 4 and 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Right. Read that again.
If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Right. You can't hate your brethren. That's why I say love thy neighbor. Because our brothers, but you say you love the Most High, but you hate your brother. That's a lie. Go ahead.
For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High, whom he hath not seen?
Right. So all these people around you, how can you say that you love the Lord, but you ain't never seen Christ or God before? But you say you love him. But you see your brothers every day, but you hate them.
That's why Christ said, "Love thy neighbor," because he was talking about his own people, because those are the only peoples that was persecuted.
Yep.
And this commandment have we from him,
See, that was a commandment. Go ahead.
that he who loveth the Most High love his brother also. Those are the two greatest commandments too.
Yeah, it says, "In these you fulfill all the law."
Yep. Yep.
Yes, they sum up all the laws.
It's 1 John 3 and 18. My little children, let us love in words, neither in tongue. Yeah, I'm sorry. Right there. My little children, let us not love in words.
Right, like the churches, these pastors. We gotta love this, love that, love everybody. He said, let us not love in words.
Neither in tongue,
Neither in tongue,
but in deeds and in truth.
in deeds and in truth. We love y'all, our people, because we come in and speak in His word. That's
Tell
real
y'all
love.
the truth. We don't sugarcoat like slavery, race rights. You can't do that.
Is that not love? Telling your people the truth? They say we out here hate speech though.
Right.
We're coming out with the truth.
We love people.
Right. We're coming out the truth. We telling people exactly how they feel and exactly how history went. But we hate speech. No, you people are bugged out of your mind.
Hit Acts 7:48. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go. I got it.
Acts 7 and 48.
Yep.
It says, "Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands."
Right, it said the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. The temples is talking about these churches. How do you make them? You make them with your hands, with the masons. The masons put the brick on top of the brick. That's
The mortar.
the temple. The
They
mortar,
put the
yep.
brick down, then the mortar, and another brick.
Yep, go ahead.
It says, "As said the prophet,
And said the prophets, and we are the prophets. Go ahead.
heaven is my throne,
Heaven is His throne,
and earth is my footstool.
and earth is His footstool.
What house will ye build me?"
Right, so you can't confine the Lord into no so-called church or a building.
You got to show them where he at, though. Right now.
Matthew 18 and Matthew 18 and 20. "For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name,
His
Right.
name is Yahushua.
And it's
He
10
is
of
the
us.
deliverer. Which we're going to get more into that name because you can't be delivered without the name. You can't pray to somebody and you don't know his name. That's like somebody trying to pray to you, but they calling you Isha. You gonna be like, who the fuck is they talking to? You told them that, matter of fact. Seeing that your name is over everybody's name, but it doesn't matter what your name is.
Right.
Even though you God, it don't matter what your name is, but everybody on earth, they want their name to be pronounced and said right.
Yeah, right.
But when it comes to the creator of all, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Crazy.
it says, "There am I in the midst of them."
See? This is church right here. Because you the builder, actually. Not the actual building. That came in towards the 15th, 16th centuries.
Okay, this is Proverbs 30 and 4. Who has ascended up into heaven or descended? He's talking about Christ.
Like me.
Who has gathered the wind in his fist?
Exactly. Remember we had to walk on the water? He
Who
was
had-
controlling.
Yeah. Here you go, right here. Who has bound the waters in a garment?
Right. He told the seas to calm themselves.
Who has established all the ends of the earth?
Yeah.
What is his name and what is his son's name, if
Right.
thou canst tell?
See?
So he asked you, what is the Lord's name? This wouldn't be in the Bible if his name was Jesus Christ. There's no Jesus in the book. But because you got to get understanding that the Bible is translated from Hebrew, Greek to Latin. So when you translate his name into Hebrew, it's Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer. Or, right, not or, and then God's name is Yahweh. Who else?
The devil.
See that?
You already know. Y'all want to show them in the packet? So that it's out of that.
Yeah.
Who good at showing them?
It's right on the front page.
This is
Show them real quick.
Exodus.
I got you. Show them real quick the name.
This is Exodus chapter 23.
And we finna show how important that name is too.
Shows you
I
all the
got like
false
50
names.
scriptures on the name.
You know the J was invented to the 17th.
No, you get whatever you got. I got like 30 scriptures. All this name is the name.
These are all the mistranslations.
No,
But you got
I'm tripping.
characters.
I don't know what the fuck I'm
These are
You
all
see
the
that other one I
pronunciations.
got?
It's really simple.
Yeah. I know that when I seen that, I was like, Proverbs 18.
You gotta like, get the
Acts 4:12.
characters and shit.
Jesus is Spanish.
Right.
Psalms 1.
No. That's what it
It's,
says.
it's Jesus. The J is silent.
Yeah.
It's really, if you want to say it in Spanish, it's Jesus. I don't know what it got.
So what's this? What's these two? Like what?
Emmanuel
what
and
is
Joshua.
it?
Which one?
What language is it? What are they? Like you have the languages here. What
Right,
are
these two?
they? Yeah.
These are English. These are regular English. It should say English right here. But these are in the scriptures, but, you know, Christ spoke Hebrew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't speak no other language.
Right.
So what is his name in Hebrew? You know? Yahweh Shai. He is the deliverer. Alright? And if you look up Jesus Christ, if you look it up, all it means is it's anointed oil. You know? It's not actually saying his name. So if you speak it in another tongue, you don't get the same power as you would in the Hebrew. So you gotta say it in the Hebrew.
Okay, now we're going to show you the importance of what he just showed you.
I got that Proverbs. This is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
You gotta know that name.
His name is what protects you. Because you gotta call on him. So you gotta call on the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And that's Hebrew, which means Yahweh, which means God, or the Most High, which means He is. Baha, which means in the Shem, which means name, Yahweh Shai, the deliverer.
Yeah, because the Lord blessed this brother starting to learn the Hebrew, his language, and he's starting to get fluent with the shit. And it's thanks to that black man. Flip it over. Yahweh.
You just keep on black man's side.
Right.
No, I just do this to piss everybody
This is
off.
Psalm chapter 124, verse 1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side,
See, slavery would have been done.
now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side,
Now we actually know.
when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick. When their wrath was kindled against us, then the waters had overwhelmed us, the streams had gone over our soul.
No, keep going.
Then the proud waters had gone over our soul.
Proud waters is the water is another phrase for saying people, all the people. Because what you're gonna find out is why everybody came against you. All the nations, the Chinese, everybody. I was like, what the fuck? I said, oh no, you tripping. Go ahead.
Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth.
Right, to their power.
Our,
Get the Psalms 8 through there.
our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord.
One more time.
Our help is in the name of the Lord,
See that? If you don't know that name, you out of here.
that's your help, who made heaven and earth.
See that? Yahweh Shai. Not Jesus Christ. That means what? Anointed Savior.
Okay, I gotta remember that. How you say y'all? What?
Yahweh
Actually, it's
Yahweh.
anointed.
Shai.
Shah.
It's on
Oh,
there.
Yahweh Shah. I got to
Yeah.
Actually, it's anointed oil.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I'm not
Like
going to Jesus anywhere.
Crisco, yeah.
Yahweh Shah.
You got it. You got it.
Yahweh Shai.
So now you get ready for dreams and stuff. And see, we don't control
Visions,
that.
yeah, visions.
Yeah. Get ready for visions now.
He
That's
did
what
it.
you just said. He looked. See that?
Out that vibration.
Yeah, that's a vibration you just put out. My fiance, she had to find that out. All her life she been getting chased in her dream, but it's been dark and she been trying to fly. She couldn't figure it out since she was a kid. So when I told her, his name is Yahweh Shah, why don't you try that in your visions? She looking at me like I'm stupid. I said, just try it. Seemed like everything else ain't working. She thought about that shit.